Hey, Emo, wish what's going on, love? Hey Kay, how's it going, love? It's 11:11. Hope you're having a great day. Having a great summer here. Oops. So that information will be in the description box. Um, you could either click the title and it will take you there to the description box, or it might be like the three little dots that you click on and then go to the description box. Huh? Did I even get anything in there? Looks like it's clear. I didn't get to put it through. I apologize for that. Let me see. Oops. There's my Cash App. If you want to donate that way. If you need a PayPal link, I can go find that. Yes, $3.33 for a time frame, $6 for yes or no, 12.12 for one question, and then it goes forth. If you need anything more than that, then I'll let you know. Usually I have it in the description box, but times like this, they want to be funny. So it's not in there. But how is this Monday? Not so many people are fond of a Monday, and I definitely wasn't fond of it earlier. Thank you, love. You can post 2 questions. So you donated for 2 questions. You just want to do a general, or do you want to kind of like pull their specific feelings and emotions and stuff like that towards you, or just whatever comes out? Got you. Let's see. And is it a general overall love reading or general for just a person you're referring to? Okay, yep, you said it. It doesn't have to just be about him. Thank you. Got it. Can I get a good old accurate here for K, please, Spirit? Thank you. Good old accurate here for K, please, Spirit. Thank you. Be very, very clear. Give me accurate messages here for K. Get a general love reading here for K, please, Spirit. Thank you. Overall love reading for K. See what's going on with that love life. Everything nice and spice. Hopefully, what's going on? General love reading for K. Interesting. I tell you, first thing I'm getting is like your energy is very, very, very like protected, especially around this time. Could be because of like certain moon cycles. I know it could be something about like a red moon or something going on right now. Um, I'm also getting this energy that you. I don't want to say you're like too dominant or wear the pants, but you're kind of like the guider in your relationships. And I think it's because your vibration is very high. You attract a lot of people here, so it's like you can have whomever you want kind of energy. So it's like up to you. You know what I mean? If a relationship progresses or if you move forward with that person. Yeah, I also feel like a lot of people could mistake like your friendly energy for like flirting. Yeah, people are like, why you gotta be so beautiful? Okay, love partners, current love partners that you have, the specific person that you were referring to, then this is just his energy, but definitely getting like, they get a little jealous because you attract a lot of people, or they feel like you have the potential to. They don't want you to like escape out of their hands, kind of energy. But they might play it off as like being overconfident themselves, but that's really screaming, "I'm scared for you to leave." You know what I mean? Yeah, spirit is like kind of want to leave. Yeah, and could be what the judgment card is. Because again, you can go anywhere. Again, you can have whomever you want. So I'm not sure if you were aware of your own energy here. And spirit is like, what you doing? you know? Yeah, you could be a little drained. Because I feel like at first you could have started this connection where you both were kind of like helping each other with your burdens and different things like that, and then it just started to be you. You know what I mean? Doing the work. So at first it could have been like, you know, yeah, he's afraid of you leaving. But yeah, I feel like at first it like it could have been like feeling like a team and different things like that, and then next thing you know, it was just you. But this is definitely like you were supposed to learn some. This is definitely where you were supposed to learn some lessons out of this connection. So it was divinely guided. I think. Ooh, you're about to be leaning towards someone who's touching your soul. This person could be really into jazz here too. It could have very very strong cologne. But I think you're gonna have like guilt. That could be one of the things that's like keeping you in this current connection. You could be having like guilt of stepping out. Like you don't want your heart broken, but you also don't want to break nobody else's heart, kind of thing. But I think when this new person comes along, you kind of can't control yourself. You're kind of gonna crave them, yearn them, and stuff like that. So it is gonna be challenging here. See, we got it in a few weeks. We got tester and sincerity. So I feel like a few times you're gonna probably try to give them reassurance, kind of thing, or kind of like ease your way out of leaving them. Like you don't want to just impact them. You want to kind of like brace them, you know, get them kind of ready for it because you still care. At the end of the day, especially if it was like you've been with them for a while, kind of thing. I also feel like you attract a lot of kids and animals because your energy is again, it's mainly on the pure side. Yeah, you could begin like a stress ball, certain things to kind of like relieve yourself in the time being. You might feel like he tries out all kind of crazy different things. Like he could be a big risk taker and maybe you're not so much, and that kind of puts you on edge, and you could want someone who's more so going to balance you out, you know? I will say newer options, especially this specific one I'm picking up on, could be a little bit more busy. So it's like you gotta kind of pick your poison kind of thing. This person might work a lot and you're gonna really be missing their energy, but you'll rather have that than, you know, feel like you're carrying a burden. No, I don't really like my boyfriend, I'm hollering. Yeah, I don't know if it's like an energy of like maybe they depend on your mom or maybe they depend on their mom. I don't know if they're living with a mom or what's going on here. Could something be significant with the mom energy here? Yeah, you're smiling less with this person, I can see. Because maybe you always feel like you're in teacher mode, guider mode, fear mode. on edge mode. You know what I mean? She's overbearing. Ah, I see. I see. One of those. Yeah, you could be having a lot of paranoia and stuff. And it's like you just want someone where you can relax and you can like smile big and laugh for like a long time off just one joke. And it's gonna come for you. But you gotta be like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and you know, you gotta quit carrying that guilt or that label, you know. Maybe it's like, oh, if I do this, then it's like, will I get another? Like, trusting and believing that you will get another, boyfriend next to fiance and then husband, Hmm. Yeah, I like this new energy. This is someone, because again, I feel like in this connection, and I hate to keep trying to compare, but I feel like in this connection, it could be a lot of like you're more so focused on like them and their health and stuff like that, that, you and them kind of forget about, you. But I feel like this other connection is, caring about your health is, hyping you up. Y'all could like role play and act like you're like in a fashion show. I like this energy. And they're like clapping, they're hyping you up, they're gassing you up, they're really like uplifting your mood, reminding you that you're a queen. And it's like literally, oh, they spend the times that they aren't working, it's either they're working or they're with you. It's like no in between where it's like they're doing much else kind of thing. And it's like someone who's putting their all into their lover and their family. Like this is the type of guy that will be making pictures and collages of y'all for the longest in a day. And I'm not trying to even sound cliche or anything like that or cringy or corny or anything, but there are guys like that. And I feel like this is gonna change your whole perspective and belief about like love. But again, you just gotta make that decision to get there. This is all on you. You know what I mean? Free will. This is all on you. You gotta make that decision to step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, the guy that, it's like the notebook kind of. You don't walk on the side of the street, you're not gonna get on an airplane by whichever side is gonna pop your ears or whatever the case may be. And this person's energy is waiting on you. Yeah, and it's like even if you want your space, they're gonna give you your space, but they're still gonna, If it's really, they really feel like, something could be wrong, they're going to check on you. Strength card, Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I don't believe so. Two of Cups. Show the world the real you, Full Moon in Aquarius. Your dreams need a practical man. I said practical man. That might be what it meant to say. But the card says your dreams need a practical plan. But I said man. I mistakenly said man. Full Moon in Taurus. A fiery climax approaches Full Moon in Aries. He could love the light incense too. Because I don't know where I smelled that. And it kind of came in the reading. I'm going to pick up on some more details too. I feel like he has a lot of siblings. Yeah. He thinks very positive. Love it. Look at it. It says, look at the bigger picture. Full Moon in Sagittarius. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. If you're in a live stream, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Can I get some more messages here for Kay? General love reading overall. Yeah, and you could be, maybe your love language is kind of like, maybe words of affirmation could be one. I know I gotta remember, I always either forget like two or one of them. I know it's physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, gifts receiving. What's the other one? Acts of services. Yours could be like acts of services, maybe words of affirmations if I'm right. But I really feel like that stimulating your mind could be like what you're looking for. Yeah. Like I said, this person is really like, they have soul. Not everybody, well, I don't know. I believe some people don't have a soul, or they're not tapped into, or they're like, they're not old school. This is given, he has a soul and he's old school. And again, it's given a lot of jazz. I see a lot of jazz. Like they could really go to like a lot of jazz bars and different things like that. And I'm getting like smoke a hookah, lighting incense. Yeah, spirits like, don't let this pass you by. They could be a little long distance. I don't think too long distance though. Anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. And I feel like you could be getting breakouts because of, I don't know if your partner is taking that much care of their health, or this could be like you being under stress. You could be meeting them through a friend, or like a friend of a friend. Could be confusing. So let me pick up on some more details here. If you have any other clarification, please let me know. Yeah, and I feel like you're gonna be confident in saying this person loves me. There's no confusion. 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Get our reading here for Kay. Can I get some more details? Overall love reading here for Kay, please. Any more messages? For the specific person I want to focus on for a little bit before I get any other messages. Can I get some more details about them? They could be in their 30s. I'm not sure how old you are, but they could be in their 30s. They could be an atheist or they're still trying to figure out religion here. With the Ace of Swords, Moon card, and 9 of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting like 38. Could be 48, but I was getting specifically 38. Oh, you said this week? Okay, happy early birthday. I'm gonna be 29 next month. 9 of Pentacles. Just clarifying and confirming once again if you already met this person. It's given no. I just want to clarify that again. King of Wands. They could be like African American mixed with Chinese. They could have like some puppy eyes. And they could love to wear white. Yeah, I'm seeing like slick back hair. They could change their hair up though a lot. But I'm seeing mainly their main hairstyle might be like a slick back. I'm getting like 5'8". Could be, you're right about that. Could be Native American. Sometimes I forget about that. Could be. Yeah, New Mexico. Ah, okay. They love like meeting new people and like guessing people and trying to like figure people out. So they could be into like psychology. I feel like they're not that much scared of a lot of things. They're not scared of spiders. They'll jump over a beehive. But you could have to be careful because it's like just because you aren't fearful of some stuff, don't put me in harm's way kind of thing. But I don't think they'll do it intentionally kind of thing. It's just, you know, being bold or risky, you know. I don't think they already have children right now, but they really, 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 really wish for them. 8 of Swords and a Hermit. Like they're ready. Like if it can happen in 4 months, they're ready. Hermit and the Eight of Swords, yeah. I feel like it'll be a very playful dad too. It could be like an ambivert that's between introvert and outrovert. But you probably already knew that. King of Wands again, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Cups. It could be an Aries or have a lot of Aries in their chart. I was also seeing air and water. I was also getting Libra. So I think it's, let me see, let me break this down. So I'm going to try to get all the details. Strength card is given Aries Sun, Eight of Pentacles. Libra Rising with the Justice card. Chariot. It's given Scorpio Moon. So Aries Sun, Scorpio Moon, Libra Rising. What about their Venus? Seven of Pentacles, High Priestess. What about their Venus sign and their tarot card with their Mars, excuse me. Pisces, Venus. Five of Cups, Two of Wands. Leo Mars. Oh, he's going to be a little crazy. A Leo Mars? I got a Leo Mars. He's going to be a little crazy. That could explain like his very bold energy. He could be like an exterminator. He could be doing a lot of house stuff, so he might know a lot about, building houses, extermination, real estate, etc. King of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and a Knight of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like their love language is acts of services and quality time. Yeah, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they could like, if you have like really cute chunky legs or like really just cute like short legs, they're gonna love. They could want to go like 50-50 as far as finances, but sometimes they wouldn't mind taking on 100%, especially if he's like adding in like he could have like a wealthy family or his family is just very, helpful kind of thing. Adding like his stuff with, their stuff and your stuff. And, you know, he could believe in like what they say, like a village. You know how they say like it takes a village to raise children. He might think that same thing about like finances, like it takes a village to build something, kind of thing. So that could be like his, perspective. But that's pretty much what I was getting. I hope that gave you clarity. If you have anything else that you want to touch on that you feel like I left out, please let me know. If not, we can move forward with your second question. Emperor, Ace of Wands, Justice, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Moon, Six of Swords, Judgment, Full card, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Star card, Nine of Wands. So I think the number nine repeated. Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Strength, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Devil card, Sun card, and the Six of Wands. Work, 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 work. Send me heavy work, 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 work. Send me there, there, there. And just reshuffle these cards so we're not getting the same card as your first question. Do, 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 do. All right, probably one more shuffle and we'll be good. Can I get another accurate reading here for K, please, Spirit? Thank you. Another accurate reading here for K, please, Spirit. Thank you. Make it very, very clear. What do people think about K at work? What do people that K work with think of them? What do people that K work with think of them? What does the people that K work with think of them? Please, Spirit, let us know. Thank you. Ah, okay. First thing I'm getting is you're very clever, so they think you're very clever. Some of them might be a little like judgy and hating a little bit because it's an energy. How can I explain it? It's an energy if they feel like you're it's like you're gonna get what you want. You know what I mean? You're gonna get what you need. You could be a little commanding, demanding, even if you don't like kind of realize it, kind of thing. It could be this energy of like making things happen now, making things happen quickly. You can move fast too. Yeah, when you walk in the room, you shift the energy. Whether you shift it to where it needs to go, whether you shift it to a brighter vibration, whether you should, however you shift it, you're shifting it. You're shaking the room. Uh, yeah, you dress real nice, and they mad. Where the heck you get them clothes from? Where did you order it? Even if you told them where you ordered it or where you got it, they still can't find it, get it, or afford it or anything. You know what I mean? And they mad at you. Like, what you got to do with it? It ain't your fault. You ain't responsible. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and they could be feeling type of way because it's like you make them look dumb or something like that. You're not doing it on purpose. You think outside the box. You're intelligent. You have common sense. You think quick on your feet. You know, you're not trying to make anybody feel less than. That's their own fault. You know what I mean? Ooh, a lot of people feel like they can learn a lot from you if they just listen. Yeah, it's like I wish I thought of that first. They could feel like you're always shaking things up. I don't know if you have like a water bottle or whatever drinking, you're like shaking it up or something. And it's like they feel like you're prepared, like you always have everything you need. Maybe you bring like ibuprofen, you bring a water bottle, you bring this, you bring that. Like you're always prepared for whatever. You're ready for whatever, down for whatever. Like you stay ready so you don't have to get ready kind of energy. So everybody, some people is copying your routine. You know what I mean? Monsters, okay, got it. They copying your routine. Like, okay, let me get this. I gotta get the ibuprofen. I gotta get the monster drink. I gotta get this. I gotta get that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, this is the routine. I'm packing what she packing. And some people could be hating because it don't work for them. It's like I tried that, it don't work for me, you know. Or that drink sounds weird. How could she drink that? But it's not going in everybody, you know what I mean? So who cares? Yeah, it's like you just know things are gonna work out for you, kind of thing. Even if you stressed about it a little bit, you just kind of like let it flow, let it happen naturally. And then some of the shade you're not even paying attention to, or you ignore, and they're mad about that. It's like it went right over your head, or you just don't care. Yeah, and some of the managers, most of them could be nice to you, especially male figures, and that got them upset too. But at least most of the bosses like you. Who cares about the coworkers? If both of the bosses like you, who cares about the coworkers' opinion? If my boss didn't tell me I was doing a bad job, if my boss didn't tell me to leave, if this, that, and third, I'm good. I'm in good hands. You know what I mean? Ah, yeah. People could think you have really tiny, cute ears. Who would ever thought somebody studying ears? Yeah, they might feel like it's unfair treatment. Maybe you got some uniform paid for. Maybe you got something extra, and they thinking it's unfair. But again, you didn't beg for these gifts or anything like that. It just came to you. What you supposed to do? Reject them? No. You take up space, and that's a problem for some people. But what you supposed to do? Clock out and go home because they don't like you? No. So you might have a few coworkers that don't like you, but like I said, as long as the majority of the bosses like you and a few coworkers like you, you're good. I heard the name Melissa could be significant. If it's a Melissa, she likes you, or if any of those initials is significant. Ooh, we got you are manifesting money. You might get an unexpected bonus check here. She says yes, it's possible. And look at that. Don't worry what people think of you. I was gonna say that in the beginning of the reading, but I didn't want to start off with that energy. I was gonna be like, forget what they think. Fuck what they think. As a matter of fact. That's your director? Yep, she likes you. You in good hands with her. And I feel like she got your back. Anything go down, call Melissa. Cause she ain't gonna have none of it. Okay? So before you think about like, oh, I'm gonna quit or something else, just go to Melissa. Because some people don't know that. They don't think they can really go to HR, or they don't think they can go to nobody, or they're not even sure what to do. Some people just go to the extreme, like, you know what, this is frustrating. I'm gonna quit, and it's like all you had to do was talk to Melissa, or all you had to do was this, all you had to do was that. You know what I mean? You should keep your mouth shut. Mm. And some people will see you as like weird or different, but the right ones love it. Like if you do like certain little gestures, I don't know if you be doing like what's that one thing called? Like if you just blurt out random stuff, you do like certain little gestures and stuff, people love that. Well, the right ones, I'll say, love it. You might be the type that read the alerts on your phone or keep up with the news and stuff like that. So that will be like a different question. If it comes out, I'll let you know. But that is a separate question from what you're already asking. Yeah, people really can't say no to you. Is you got this charm about you. And some people they avoid you purposely because of that. Like if they know it's like she gonna convince me, she gonna compel me or anything like that. Let me not even look at her or anything like that. It's like it's not even them trying to be rude. It's just that I know you're gonna get me. And you're very precise. You keep things fair. You make sure things are done right, kind of thing. Some people can kind of be like irritated by that because it's like they do it the wrong way. You know, they might think you're a perfectionist, but maybe you're not. You just want to do the right thing. Okay, I got you, love. Right after this one. Yeah, some people could be mad because you're actually really care about your job or you're actually really proud of your achievements and stuff. Even if they feel like that's nothing really to celebrate, like you're celebrating. And you could be like a little shy and not talk much, but it's like when you do, everybody's shutting up and trying to pay attention or trying to at least keep their ear open. Yeah, see, a lot of people see you as having like a good memory as well. So if they forget something, they come to you. Yeah, and they feel like when you come in, they get to relax and get a break, whether that's actual like a literal break or just like feeling relieved a little bit. You could make like a calming noise. I don't know if it's like mop. Or it might be something you do that's like a common noise that they like. I don't know if you have nose piercings, but somebody could really like your nose piercing. Or it could just be that calming noise. People are yeah, some of them definitely nosy, but some of them is like I'm really interested because I'm drawn in. Yeah, they could see you was like really respecting your elders. I'm gonna have to clarify this one. Oh, they see you multitask well as well. Like if you're going to college, you could be doing like your college work there, or it could be something else that you're like multitasking. This might be a male. Somebody could have a crush on you, and it's like they pay attention to everything. Like I don't know if it's sometimes you like clench your butt cheeks, or if you're like standing on your tippy toes, or if you kind of like play with your hair a lot or something like that. Somebody's really looking. Yeah, or if you're pacing back and forth. If you have like a court case coming up or something about like a pet, I'm seeing like a lot of people wishing you good luck on that. Not the guy who got a wife and girlfriend. It might be the one who got a wife and girlfriend based on the cards I'm looking at. But it's like they're looking. It's like who's this all up in the crevices and stuff. It's always them ones. Matter of fact, that kind of happened to me today at work. Like I was getting off, but these ones were like coworkers. It was like customers, clients, and stuff. And we all got on the elevator. He just kept staring me down. Like it's either he's crushing, which I'm pretty good to know if a guy likes me or not, or I got something on my face, or I don't know what's going on. But it's like your girl is right here. Okay, like, it's kind of weird and awkward. And I want to hurry up and get home. I'm not interested. whether you had a girl or not, and I'm ready to go and clock out. I kind of almost been like, y'all get on that one. I'll catch the next elevator, but I was still kind of in a rush. Oh, yeah. I see you take very good care of your pets here. Period. Yeah, but they could want people could be want you to be more social here. But he's backed off a lot lately. Yeah, probably because your energy says so, or maybe he's trying to be, you know. Yeah, some people want you to let your hair down so they can see more of your personality. Yeah, people feel like you're not as talkative unless you really really like a person, kind of thing, and it's like really really like a person. If you feel like their energy is inviting and warm and like less chaotic and stuff, then it's like then they probably wouldn't be able to get you up, kind of thing. But yeah, I see you making more like friends here. It might be one to where it's like y'all find out y'all go to the same dentist, y'all go together, maybe to that place. Maybe y'all got the same kind of appointments or y'all book the same kind of thing. But I think this is important because again, it said don't worry about what people think of you, because you could be worried about people if people like you or not. You need to be worried about who you like because it could be someone and she might be like an older lady that's always venting to you about her husband and about things that's going wrong, and it can get very tiring. And it's saying not to let her take up too much of your energy because she will wear you out, and then you'll be wondering why you don't have enough energy for work or anything else. You know what I mean? And then not only that, I think she will be fishing for compliments as well. Like, do I look, nice today? And blah 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 blah. And it's like, oh my goodness. I know that's right. That's a good thing being selective with who you talk to, because again, not everyone deserves your energy, or not will might not mix with everybody. Sometimes it's not even a bad thing. It's just that you guys don't mix. You're not gonna be like best friends with everyone. And that's okay. I'm not sure. I'll have to try to clarify that. It's not always easy getting a name, so it's like when I do get a name or it just channels to me, then it's like good, lucky. Um, so I have to try to clarify that. I know it's an older woman though, but I have to see like if I can get a name or additional details. I feel like she could have like a problem with her leg, or she always has reoccurring problems with like her leg or her feet. She might always have trouble remembering where she parked, or she's like taking up other people's parking spots. But I'm thinking this is like, a cohort. This could also be like a client that comes in often, like a loyal customer. But it's given more so like you know what I mean? Like someone you work with. Is the volume low or something? Again, this could be an older woman. She could always be like forgetting where she parked or parking at other people's parking spots. It might be something wrong with like her leg, or she always has something reoccurring going on with like her leg or her feet. And it's given more so a person that you work with. I'm not sure. It's not really given like a loyal customer. It's kind of given more so like someone you work with. It's given like little ponytail. Like her hair is not like too short, but also not long at all. Star card, Ten of Swords. It could be Kathy, the star card, if that matches her description. And this could also be someone who wears like animals on their shirt and like, you know, probably weird hats and shit. But you'll definitely know it'll be more clear too, when this person is in your energy. But they already could be, again, if it's anyone that's kind of like talking your ear off a lot, you know what I mean? Draining your energy. Are you having a problem hearing? I don't know if that's the issue or not. Let me see. It's all the way up. I'll try to go back to some of the details. I might have forgot some because challenges go in and out and they come pretty fast. Um, it was skipping. Okay, sorry about that. Again, this could be an older woman. She might wear like animals and stuff on her shirt. She could have like a short ponytail, not too long hair, but not very short at all. Um, something wrong with her leg. She could always be like parking in the wrong parking spots or forgetting where she parks her car. Nothing to be lost about. I'm still trying to pick up on details of the person who could be draining your energy at work. And they could kind of talk with their eyes a little closed too. Yeah, I'm seeing like a strap purse. They might mainly wear like a strap purse that may get like caught on to a lot of things. They could also have a pet, and they might like, they might show up sometimes with like pet hair on their clothing kind of thing. Mm. Yeah, and their shirts could be like long. I do feel like people could we're getting Virgo, so they could be a Virgo, or Virgo energy could be significant here.
Man, gotta get them bad.
There could also be like a constant test for like your skills, or of your skills. Can I get some last overalls of what people think about K that they work with? They can think you have like long natural nails, and it's like, how do you keep them up? Because maybe they don't really break off. They also might think you have like some type of like powers, or like telepathic communication or something like that. Maybe it's like you kind of like know the time already without looking. You don't need an alarm. Definitely read people well too, and you probably can read time well too. Again, it's like you can kind of sense that it's 5 o'clock, and it's like, how in the heck did you do that, or how can you? So they definitely think you're very gifted. Somebody could see you as having like the childbearing hips kind of thing. It's like hips don't lie. Yeah, people don't think you sweat a lot either. You could work like 10 hours, and it's like, how haven't you sweated? Yeah, people could love how you like count money, how you fold money up, how, I don't know, maybe you like lick your finger and make sure like no bills are stuck together. You know what I mean? And you wear jackets, yeah, they could be like, that's amazing. Yeah, and maybe your hair stay moisturized for days, and it's like, how? Like some people think it's like, what is wrong? Like this girl is literally perfect. Oh man. Yeah, it's like you always get like the lucky days, the coolest schedule, the coolest spots. Like things are just working out in your favor. And people could want to buy stuff off you. Some things you're probably like confused because it's like you can get this at the store. But like I said, they might want to buy it off you. Or again, like I said earlier, it's like it sold out for me, you know? Yeah, they think you would make cute babies with anyone. They think you're so beautiful. It's like even if you get with like the most ugliest dude, people are like you will have some really cute children, regardless. Or if you already have cute children, they might be thinking like you're really the reason that they're really cute. No offense. Yeah, maybe you're very non-judgmental. Like you're okay with the LGBTQ, community. Yeah, and you would look cute with any color hair. Like you could rock the yellow, you could rock purple, you could rock whatever. Yeah, and it's like you could be like the peacemaker in your like friend group or your family. You could be the one who has the most logical and rational sense. And people love when you compliment them, like good job. You know, they love hearing that from you. And you could love hearing that from people too. Could be like a vice versa thing. I don't know if you have freckles or just like little spots here and there on your body, but they love that as well. And that people could see you as again like soft spoken, a little shy, but they know if it comes down to it, you're gonna stand your ground. I don't know why it's given. What is that? The Hispanic moms that hit you with the sandal. That's what it's given. It's like your energy that it's given off. Like it can turn into like a strict or firm mom figure if it really gets there. If somebody really pushes you there. Yeah, you could have long light eyelashes. People could love how maybe your eyebrows, like one could be up, one could be down, kind of thing. When you're making certain facial expressions. So they could love like your confused look, your happy look, like all your looks. Again, somebody thinks you're very well, I say most people there think you're very attractive. And again, even if you have a child with the ugliest dude, like it's still gonna come out. Right. Yeah, they see you as very helpful, like you're gonna move stuff out the way, somebody trips or anything like that. Very observant. I don't know if you wear like slip resistant shoes or like boots or anything. But again, they feel like you're always prepared. And somebody can feel like you have eyes behind your head. Again, you know what's going on. You're very observant. Like, yeah, they might see you as like having a little like OCD, or you're just like neat, you know? You don't let things pile up. And you could know how to like maybe like discipline kids, get their act together, even if their own parents can't. And you might like magically know what goes to what. Yeah, somebody could make maybe feel like you smell like fresh laundries, like fresh laundry. And it's like refreshing. It reminds some people to wash their damn clothes. But somebody might see you as like adjusting your clothes a lot. But yeah, most people see you as expressing yourself either through music, your clothes, or something else. Maybe you're writing, drawing. And again, like they could see you as like walking fast. It's like you were just upstairs. You were just on the third floor. How did you get on the first floor so fast? Yeah, and it's like if you wear jewelry, it's like your jewelry sparkling. Yeah, people love your curiosity. Like you might still have like a lot of questions about like life and human nature and things like that. Yeah, some people could see you as like getting shocked a lot of times, like you're like in shocked energy, or maybe they see you as like breathing out your mouth. But yeah, that's pretty much what I was giving. I hope they gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that, and I hope to see you around some other time for updates. If you would like to share, if you feel like I left anything out or need any more clarity, please let me know. Let me update my chat as well. Make sure I'm not missing any messages from you. We have the Hierophant, Four of Pentacles, Chariot, Three of Cups, Full Card, Tower, Emperor, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups. And I do remember you had another question after this. Okay. Yep. I'm just waiting for you to confirm everything for this one. You're ready for your third question? I don't know if you posted your third question already or not. Is it still is actually Kathy actually a friend, or is this something else you want to ask? Voice is cracking up. I need to drink something. Testing, testing. All right, I'm back in. Okay, are you here, love? If you can post your last question for me, the live will be ending soon. Thank you. Okay, are you here and ready to post your last question? If not, we can save it for another day, whether that's on another live stream or a personal reading.